Good morning, it's Yogi Teo here. I just got done doing a short 10-minute manifestation meditation to start my day. Why? Because meditation is so important, and if you want to live your best life, if you want to bring more manifestation tools into your toolbox you can use actively, if you want to take control and responsibility over what's going on in your life, then meditation is the first step. And it doesn't have to be anything very hard or anything, where you're sitting for an hour with crossed legs and achy knees and a sore low back. You can be in a comfortable position, seated like so, a nice pillow behind your back to help keep you upright. Your hands on your knees or in any sort of mudra or position that you feel called to take. And then you just sit in silence. And why is this so important? Imagine your mind like an untrained puppy. And we all know that untrained puppies left alone are gonna make messes everywhere. They're gonna turn things over, get into the trash, they're gonna pee and shit all over the carpet, and you're left cleaning up those messes. And that's your mind. Your mind is making messes for you that you're constantly going back and cleaning up. And the difference between an untrained puppy and a well-trained dog is that one has purpose, one has focus, and one is delighted to take action, to do what it's called to do. When you ask a dog to do something that you've trained it to do, it does it obligingly, willingly even, and it's happy to do so. Versus the puppy, you can't even get its attention for 2 seconds. So you need to start training your mind. And it's very simple, very easy to do. And once you start training your mind, you're gonna notice that you have more focus, you have more purpose, you have more drive, motivation, and inspiration. And it's not coming from some external source. You're cultivating it on a daily basis. You're bringing these things into your life. And then you have a toolbox full of options. You are able to redirect and repattern your life in new ways you didn't even think possible. Think back to a time when you got frustrated, or when you lost your cool, or you just felt out of control of what you were saying or what you were doing, and think about the results that got you. Was it something that you enjoyed? Was it something beneficial? Was it something pushing you forward to the next best thing, to living your best life in that day, in that moment? And if not, what could have happened? In the ideal world, if you were living as your ideal self, what would that look like? And that's a perfect place to start. When you wake up in the morning, take a few minutes. You can do it laying in bed. You don't even have to get up. Just close your eyes, take some deep breaths. And once you feel calm, once you feel like you've started to focus your mind, you've kind of gotten the chatter out, and that's why it's best to do it early in the morning. You haven't started these loops, these cycles. You haven't gotten a lot of fog, a lot of chatter in your head yet. Everything is still fresh. And from that fresh point of focus, start to imagine your ideal self. You know inside, truthfully, what you would do if you got upset, or if something didn't go your way, or if you didn't get what you wanted, or if someone hurt you, how you would respond. There's a pattern you've already built. You know truthfully what would happen. So take a few deep breaths and come back to that ideal sense of self. Imagine there's a part of you that always knows the right thing to do. There's a part of you that's inspired and motivated. There's a part of you that's dedicated to living this journey to the fullest, to your highest potential, to reach the most desired outcomes. And what would that person do if someone came into your life today and tried to put you down or tear apart something you've built? What would that person do if things got a little tough and you wanted to give up? What would your ideal self do if something didn't go your way? And then start to imagine your day around this ideal self when you wake up, so that already you're priming your actions, you're priming your decisions, you're priming how your day is going to go, and you're already taking steps to change these patterns that may not be beneficial to manifesting your best life. You're already taking the first step to changing the next step. So really, really, really try to get in 5, 10, 15 minutes of meditation first thing when you wake up. And if you have a problem reaching for the phone or rolling around in bed and aimlessly just lying there, first thing when you do, wake up, turn your alarm off, set a timer, use an app, just set another alarm for 10 minutes and take that 10 minutes to just focus. Breathe before you get any thoughts in your head. Find center and come back to your ideal self and how your day would play out if everything went your way. And then think of how your day would play out if something went wrong or if nothing went your way. But what would your ideal self do to make sure it was still a great day? Remember, the choice is yours. Happy meditating.